Did you know that dining in Antarctica can involve eating gourmet meals in a place where temperatures can drop to minus 60 degrees Celsius? Yep, it's not all freeze-dried packets and MREs. In fact, the dining scene at the bottom of the world might just blow your mind. Welcome to the edge of the earth, where the cold bites harder than a jalapeno on a hot day. In this video, we're diving into the frosty world of dining in Antarctica. From the unexpected luxury of research station cuisine to the wild ways chefs get creative with limited ingredients, dining on the world's iciest continent is nothing short of extraordinary. This ain't your average all-you-can-eat buffet, folks. Think gourmet meals whipped up in sub-zero conditions. By the end of this journey, you'll never look at dinner the same way again. Alright, here's the cold, hard truth. Getting food to Antarctica is a logistical nightmare that would make even the best supply chain managers break a sweat. Unlike your local grocery store that restocks daily, Antarctic research stations only receive shipments a few times a year, and that's if the weather cooperates. Ships can only make supply runs during the short Antarctic summer, typically from November to March, and flights carrying supplies are often grounded due to fierce winds and blinding snowstorms. If a shipment is delayed, you're stuck with whatever's already in the pantry. Fresh produce? Say goodbye to ripe bananas after week 1. Milk? Powdered or bust. Then there's the cooking. Think it's hard to boil water at home? Try doing it in a place where atmospheric pressure is so low that water boils at a lower temperature. That means everything takes longer to cook, and bakers have to get crafty with their measurements to avoid collapsing cakes. And don't even get us started on storage. Freezers aren't needed when it's negative 60 degrees outside, but ironically, things can get too frozen, leading to rock-solid bread that needs to be thawed before slicing. It's a culinary puzzle where every mealtime is an act of science, patience, and creativity. If you can cook here, you can cook anywhere. Hey there, fellow foodies! Did you know that 96.8% of our viewers are not subscribed? If you've enjoyed this journey into the world of global luxury dining, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our Worldeats community and never miss out on our culinary adventures. We've got a lot more delicious content coming your way, exploring luxury dining across the globe. So, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and let's continue this food journey together. Now, let's get back to the video. Let's talk about food. And no, it's not just freeze-dried astronaut meals. While emergency rations and prepackaged meals are a must-have, most Antarctic research stations boast fully functioning kitchens with actual chefs. Yep, there are culinary wizards whipping up real, hearty meals in some of the harshest conditions on the planet. Thanks to supply runs and some clever ingenuity, dining at stations like McMurdo or the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station is a lot more delicious than you'd think. Breakfast is all about fuel. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, and porridge are staples. Since workers are heading out into freezing temps for hours, they need serious calories. Lunches and dinners feature comfort food classics like lasagna, soups, stir-fry, and even pizza nights. Every once in a while, there's a special steak night or a holiday feast where chefs pull out all the stops, complete with roasts, mashed potatoes, and actual dessert. Sweet treats might be the most essential morale booster, with cookies, pies, and even cakes somehow making it onto the menu despite limited ingredients. Chefs use powdered eggs, dehydrated fruits, and canned everything to keep meals feeling fresh. But it's not just about the food, it's about how you eat it. Meals aren't just refueling stops, they're communal events where people come together to break bread, literally. After spending hours working in isolation, those 30 minutes of warmth, laughter, and shared stories make all the difference. Dining here is more than survival, it's about feeling human. Imagine this. You're seated at a long, sleek dining table inside Concordia Station, one of the most remote human outposts on Earth. Outside, the Antarctic winter rages with temperatures plummeting to negative 80 degrees Celsius or negative 112 degrees Fahrenheit. And the sun hasn't risen in weeks. But inside, the glow of soft ambient lighting reflects off stainless steel countertops and polished plates. The air is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of seared scallops, fresh herbs, and warm truffle oil, Welcome to luxury dining at the edge of the world. Tonight's menu reads like something from a Michelin-starred restaurant. Seared scallops with saffron beurre blanc, followed by filet of beef Wellington with wild mushroom duxelles, and for dessert, molten chocolate lava cake with a raspberry coulis. Yes, you read that right. This isn't survival food, this is fine dining, and it's happening in the most uninhabitable place on the planet. But how? The secret lies in advanced preservation techniques and the ingenuity of Concordia's on-site chef. Since fresh ingredients are a rare luxury, supply runs are planned months in advance, and everything is either vacuum sealed, freeze-dried, or flash frozen before arriving at the station. Delicate items like scallops are cryogenically frozen and stored at sub-zero temperatures until they're needed. Meats like filet of beef are expertly vacuum sealed and aged en route, maintaining their tenderness. Truffles, saffron, and exotic spices, carefully portioned and shipped in glass vials, kept safe like rare treasures. The real magic, however, is in the preparation. In a kitchen equipped with commercial-grade ovens, sous vide machines, and precise temperature controls, chefs at Concordia Station elevate Antarctic dining to a 5-star status. As the scallops hit the searing hot pan, a sharp, satisfying sizzle echoes through the kitchen. The chef masterfully plates the dishes with a swirl of saffron beurre blanc, microgreens flown in from Europe, and a delicate drizzle of aged balsamic vinegar. Each plate is a canvas, and every ingredient is a brushstroke of luxury. As dinner is served, the team gathers in the dining room. Plates are placed with precision, and a bottle of non-alcoholic sparkling wine is uncorked. Alcohol consumption is limited at Concordia for safety reasons. As the first bite of seared scallop melts in their mouths, eyes widen in disbelief. For a moment, no one speaks. It's not just the taste. It's the surreal realization that they're eating haute cuisine while surrounded by miles of endless ice. The meal continues. The beef Wellington, golden and flaky, reveals a perfectly cooked center as it's sliced open. The wild mushroom duxelles add an earthy depth, while the hint of fresh thyme cuts through the richness. It's paired with a side of creamy Parmesan risotto, a dish so comforting it feels like a hug from home. Dessert is next-level decadence. The molten chocolate lava cake, warm and gooey in the center, oozes rich, velvety chocolate onto the plate. The tangy raspberry coulis adds a burst of freshness, and suddenly, it's as if you're dining in a Parisian bistro instead of one of the most isolated places on Earth. This is the power of luxury dining at Concordia Station. It's not just about calories